Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Once again, I'm Nev from Nev's Tech Bits, otherwise known as your friendly neighborhood basement dweller. Don't worry, ma'am, I am from the internet, and on the internet, man, on crypto, we got a bit of a bloodbath here when it comes to the Terra Luna coin. Terra Luna was doing pretty good for a while, but it is, yeah, I have never seen anything crash this hard since the BitConnect scam in 2017. That's just brutal, and you know it's bad when you go to the subreddit for this coin and you see people posting self-help numbers and you see people considering suicide. This is when you know that it's a bad time. Now, this isn't just a bad time for crypto. Let's just get one thing straight. This definitely is not just a bad time for crypto. This is a bad time for freaking anything. A lot of people say that we are in the middle of a new recession, and you never really know what's going to go on there. But I tell you one thing, I noticed a lot of people who are feeling very bearish about reality in general when it comes to a lot of things. There's a lot of people in business, there's a lot of people in different parts of society that feel like we're on the verge of something maybe not particularly good. And unfortunately, historical facts say that around the time after pandemics and whatnot, there usually is a time of upheaval and economic unrest, or just unrest in general. And let's hope we're not just looking at the start of something like that. Now, today especially, even the S&P 500 hasn't been doing very good. And you know, S&P 500 usually does freaking great. Check this out. If you go to the 5-year, if you go to the max, to the moon. But it's finally starting to come down. Now, finding out what's happening here isn't particularly easy. I keep asking questions and I never really get much answers, but it sounds like some people have been trying to make this crash happen for a little while now. There are actually people who are working on this. There's some people out there that was saying that Terra was bad to begin with, but let's face it, when it comes to the crypto market, the investors have no idea what they're putting their money into. They just see crypto and they're okay with it. They don't care how it works. They don't care who holds the nodes. They don't care who does the actual mining. It's unfortunate, but maybe there's a lot to be said about the stock market being the same way. There's a lot of people who like companies and stocks that have no idea what the company or the stock actually does, and if they're actually better than they say they are, because sometimes it doesn't even matter how good the company is based off how many people just want it or don't want it. Maybe it's all hype. Look at this poor guy right here. Lost everything. Luna down 90%. His entire life savings, $5,000. Now, some people might be laughing at that, but let's face it. Life is so rough for some people right now that $5,000 is not a bad nest egg for some people. There's most people, let's face it, most people don't even have savings. They just live in extended debt. There's a lot of us that are just really good at leveraging debt. And for the most people, everyone I know doesn't have any savings. Everyone I know is at least in $35,000 debt. So yeah, let's face it, even Bitcoin's down, but Bitcoin still is not as far down as it was at its best point in 2017. So I am feeling very bullish in the long run when it comes to Bitcoin. I remember hearing stories of people who made it through the Depression that realized they actually still had shares in Coca-Cola, and all of a sudden they weren't doing so bad after the Depression was over when they sold said shares. Now, generally, because of situations like this, you want to stay on top with the Bitcoin, the Ethereum, and geez, I used to say Litecoin, but here are all my crap coins, and they are not doing so well. So good luck out there to any of you investors. Good luck out there to everybody. And let's hope we can get through this recession okay. Anyways, that's it for me, folks. Nev from Nev's Tech Bits. Like and subscribe if you like this stuff. Always appreciate it. As always, folks, take care of each other.